up for Hannah Aaron Brown.
I don't smoke weed and I'm Jewish, so I had a night off. I was available. I also should mention that I actually missed a Passover dinner last week to go to Vanderpump Rules trivia, so like I don't know where me and God stand right now anyways. But happy spring, happy wedding season. Is anyone married in here?
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Love it. I got married in October actually. Yeah. It was awesome. It was so cool to be at a wedding and like actually remember it. And I was a menace when I was single, like truly. So it's definitely for the best that I am locked down. Yeah, in my 20s in Chicago when I was single, I was fucking nuts. Like I would be in Uber pools and Lyft lines. Do you guys remember those? To go to like a 4 a.m. booty call. So I want you to think about the logistics of this. I was in a car alone at 4 a.m. with a driver and another passenger. So that's two strange men on my way to the home of another strange man just because I needed that booty call to feel something. And one time this guy wanted to stop hooking up with me, which was hurtful. And so I decided to revenge blog about him and share it on Facebook because that's a normal thing to do. But then there was a glitch, so when I went to share it to Facebook, I accidentally shared it 17 times. Yeah. I would like cry over guys in my bathroom listening to Bonnie Raitt. It would be like, I can make you happy. We went on like maybe 2.5 dates, and I wish I could go back in time and just like bitch slap myself and be like, that man gave you a gonorrhea scare, he made you split the bill, and he fell asleep in your mouth. Pull yourself together. I really like just like drink some water, go for a walk, girl, you'll be fine. But when I was single at weddings, that was some of my best work. I would literally like see a guy, he's probably like 5'6", because remember I'm Jewish. Worked in finance, probably peaked in 8th grade, his name's like Brendan or something. I'm like, that'll do. So I would like beeline towards him in my David's bridal bridemaid dress that like matched my skin color. And I would knock back a few Chardonnays and I would grind with him to get low. And then it was fucking on. And then the next morning at the farewell brunch, we'd be like assembling our lox and bagels next to each other, and I'd be like, and he'd be like, are you on Instagram? And I'm like, I don't know you, don't be weird. And for a long time I was actually afraid of getting married because I thought it was like off-brand for me. I was really committed to my personal brand of like running around the city with like a UTI and yeast infection at the same time, without insurance. And I'm like, I'm just like Carrie Bradshaw, it's like, you know, risking it all for a restaurant manager who, yes, was also my boss, who literally wouldn't have cared if I died. Like, he could have turned on the news and like seen my photo, and it would be like, young woman slain over St. Patrick's Day weekend at an Uber pool, body dumped in the Green River, and he'd be like, oh my God, I wanted to go to the fucking St. Patty's Day parade. It's wildly inconvenient. And by 26, I was grizzled, I was weathered. I drank so much whiskey, I sounded like if Louis Armstrong and Carol Channing had a baby. I was like, hey! So I was exhausted, and so I went to therapy, and I ultimately met my husband, Jake. He's here. Hi, honey. Yeah, I know, crazy that I'm married because I'm unhinged. So we meet, and it's fireworks. Like, he was so nice. Like, he would say he was going to do something, and then he would actually do it. So I was like, what the fuck is your problem? And I tried to sabotage it no less than 18 times. But ultimately, we got engaged. And there's nothing like planning a wedding to really make you feel like a grown-up. Like, you feel like the parents in the Rugrats, or like Danny Tanner. Like, I'm a grown-up, okay? Like, one minute you think you actually pull off a smoky eye, and a guy is checking the status of his Postmates while you're hooking up, and then the next minute you're enjoying like a crisp glass of Sancerre on a Sunday afternoon, arguing with your fiance over whether it's worth it to spend $1,000 on like customizable stickers for your late night French fries at your reception, or if you should register for a soda stream, which you shouldn't, they're stupid, I regret it. Yeah, wild. And then you're like, you know, using credit card points to get your honeymoon flights, and you're like signing all this government issued paperwork, and you're like, I'm doing it. I'm a real adult. And then you wipe weird and get some shit on your hand, and you're like, never mind. Yeah. My in-laws, though, they're the fucking best. I'm obsessed with them, and it's cool because Jake's actually from Kansas City, Kansas, so when we visit, I kind of feel like a celebrity. Both because his cousin recognized me from TikTok, and also because most of them have never met a Jewish person before. His Aunt Janie, she lives in Texas, she loves me. She's always like, "Shalom, Hannah, shalom." Every time she signs a card to me, it's like love and shalom. Aunt Janie. And then his parents are so sweet. They're like asking me questions about Judaism. I'm like, so you should know I missed Passover dinner to go to Vanderpump Rules trivia. But I can tell you who bullied me in Hebrew school, Rebecca Rosenberg. But it's important not to hang on to things. Anyways, I just want to close by saying it is so fucking wild that I'm someone's emergency contact. Like, that someone chose to be legally bound to me. Someone who did not know that I had hair in my asshole until I was like 29. It's a beautiful thing. And if you're single and you're going to weddings this year, just like, it's never a bad idea to fuck someone from the wedding party. Just do it for the plot. I love you all so much. Thank you.